Disgruntled Three.
If you see what happens with episode 9, that's going to be a big indicator, isn't it?
Do you think it's going to fail? Stephen, do you think episode 9 is going to fail? I mean, not break $1 billion? Do you think it'll break $1 billion?
I think it will. I think
it will, because I think people will go and see it because it's the final. It's they're pushing it as the final story in this Skywalker arc. So I think people are going to go and see it because of what it is. I think it's easy to say, Soylo, a Soy Wars Story, was a pile of crap, and yes, it was.
That was like a
problem. That's easy for you to say.
That's just a side story, wasn't it?
It was just a side story. It was something on the side, and to be honest, having a young Han Solo,
bit on the side,
having a young Han Solo film was never going to fly because everybody had their imagination, their image of Han Solo as a young man from what Harrison Ford did in A New Hope. So it wasn't really ever going to fly in a way. Whereas with episode 9, everybody's going to want to find out whether they've actually changed it, and Kylo was telling Rey that her parents were nobody's to try and annoy her, and stuff like this.
I think the opposite. Me, I think it's going to bomb me. Like.
Really?
I really do. I think the Last Jedi did that much damage. I think it's really, really put people off. I think people are they've took their general audience for granted. Disney, they think these Muppets, these what do they call them, noobs, like these normies. These normies. Like so, I think that's what
consumers.
I'm calling normies. They think they're just going to they just turn up. But I tell you, a lot of people would have been put off by the Last Jedi, and you could see by the second week drop off. People didn't go and rewatch that film, and I think a lot of people would have just went, "Nah, it's not for me." That and they'll have lost interest. I still haven't seen Solo. I still haven't seen it. And
never seen that.
Me mum and dad got it on the Sky one night, and normally if you get it on the Sky, you can get them to send you the DVD. But I think they
which is unthinkable, really. I've got no desire to watch Disney Star Wars. I think it's absolutely shit.
I'm just reading here. I mean, and this is back from the arse end of February. But
the arse end.
But the chairman over at Walt Disney Studios, Alan Horn.
Alan Horn
was keeping really close tabs on the production of episode 9, and was sending getting them to send the dailies over, so you could see how it was progressing, what was going on with every shooting. After every day shooting, he was sending notes to Kathleen Kennedy and J.J. Abrams after viewing them and saying,
shit.
This we're basically saying, well, explain this. This has happened. What's happened here? Explain it.
Explain this, motherfucker.
It's like right, Kathleen, JJ. I've done some analysis on what you sent us, and I've determined that it's shit. It's like
it'll be interesting to see how much it makes, because anything under $1 billion will that be classed as a failure? That's a failure.
I think so. That seems to be the threshold.
I think what a lot of people will do is they'll not go for the opening night high cost tickets. They'll go and catch it on cheap Tuesdays or something.
What you'll find is a lot of people the likes of ourselves who normally go opening night, they'll be hanging back to wait and see what actually is said about it, because we know the social media will just be spouting utter shit.
You're not going to fall for it this time.
Well, God, no. We'll let the Dreadlord Doomcock take the hit for it.
However.